when it just makes sense. It's your red-pilled brown girl searching for the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl when it just makes sense. It's your red-pilled brown girl get into the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl.
It's your red-pilled brown girl. Yeah. Hey everyone, it's Crystal. It's your red-pilled brown girl. Hold on, I gotta get Insta right. I gotta get Instagram right. Oh my gosh, I feel like so much has gone on. I haven't talked to you guys. Like, what is happening in the world? We're going to talk about it. This weekend has been crazy. I'm going to go live on Instagram. Instagram just love to hate. I'm not fooling with these people. Anyway, oh my God. Things have just been so crazy. It's been scary, you guys. Like, I'm sitting up here like, these people are insane. Like, what planet did I, wake up on? So, on Thursday, I got a chance to be on Marlon Brown. Oh, my God, Too Strong. We had a good time, you guys. Shout out to them. Oh, my God, on YouTube. They are so freaking dope. So I got a chance to do that on Thursday. So I wasn't live with you guys on Thursday. And then, Fridays, I don't go live. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But it was so much that was going on. I was like, this is insane. I had to get on here and talk about it. Y'all, okay. So I know y'all see the title. And I did a video. I did like a quick video about the whole Cassie and Diddy situation. Okay, and I felt the need to clarify a little bit because I feel like people were really upset with me. But I'm okay. I'm okay with y'all being upset with me. I am so fine with y'all being upset with me, especially when I know we are telling the truth. Okay, so somebody said, oh my God, I can't believe that you're a Republican. And I had to clarify, you guys. I vote Republican because I vote my own self-interest. But these Republicans, how your boys say they not like us. They not like us. They not. I'm sorry. They are not like us. These Republicans, first of all, just seem like they just buying into the lie. A lot of times they might like Trump, but they the type of people just like the Mitch McConnells, just like the rhinos. They don't love truth. And I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. So let's get into Cassie, okay? Cassandra Ventura, okay, and Diddy. I personally was a fan of Cassie. I liked her music. It's me and you. I've been waiting. I liked her music. I thought her style was great. I think she's beautiful. And I was with the whole Cassie and Diddy thing. I thought they were a cute couple. But just like most of us, I didn't know what was going on with her and Diddy because sis has been around for a long time. Now, first of all, she has been, I guess she was the girl. She's been around. She's been his artist, kind of, I guess, for a long time. She's been working with him since like 2006. But he was with J-Lo. He was with Kim Porter. Like, I know him with Kim Porter. Like, that's his baby mom. So I don't know, like, this whole thing with her being abused, right? So it was shocking to all of us. It's like, oh my God, Diddy is crazy, right? He's crazy. I don't support that. I don't like that. This dude, like, what has come out about him is insane, right? No wonder J-Lo said, heck no, I'm out of there. Like J-Lo didn't want nothing after this dude. You remember when he was shooting, had the, got shot up in the club and all this kind of foolishness, making her hold the gun and she end up in court. Shout out to J-Lo. J-Lo said, I don't want them kind of problems, and J-Lo bounced. Kim Porter has 3 children by him, right? Kim Porter said, okay, I love him. We got children together, but nah, I'm good. I bounce. So Kim Porter left. Cassie, on the other hand, hanging around for over 10 years. So I'm like, oh, just like you guys. Okay, fine. Little did I know that she getting kicked, punched. Are you crazy? You ain't got no kids by this man. You ain't got, y'all ain't got no ties together. And he kicking you and punching you. Y'all already know, okay? Y'all already know how we feel about that, right? So, okay, Cassie, you with him 2 years. Okay, fine. 3 years. Oh, okay. 4 years. 5 years. 6 years. 7, 8, 9, 10. What? No, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. She has been with him for forever. And then that video surfaces that she's getting kicked on the floor, which is disgusting, you guys. Like, nobody wants to see a girl get hit, punched, anything by a dude. Like, that's disgusting. Like, Diddy is just a disgusting human being, in my opinion. But at what point do we look at Cassie and be like, sis, like, you went back to him after he kicked you. He paid the hotel $50,000 to get rid of it. And the hotel took the $50,000, you guys, from him. The hotel didn't say, nope, I'm sorry, not taking your money. I'm going to turn this over to the police. Nobody turned it over to the police. She didn't call the police. She went right on the red carpet. She had movies. She had this. She had that. And honestly, Cassie wanted that life. She did. Diddy was paying her bills and taking care of her. And just like any domestic violence victim, which they are victims, if you're a domestic violence victim, at some point you have to decide that you want to leave. But it's even harder when somebody is paying your bills. And that's just the truth. Cassie would not have stayed with Joe Blow down the street getting kicked in the face. She wasn't. But you know what? I know some people that stay with Joe Blow down the street, getting kicked in the face, punched, and they don't get $50 million. So this whole hotel thing comes out, and want everybody to be emotional about it. I'm sorry. That happened in 2016. That is 8 years later. And then it's proven that 2 days later, she goes out on the red carpet and shows her movie that she's in. Her movie, her red carpet, her apartments, her drugs, her everything that he was paying for her lifestyle. And then after all is said and done, she gets married and goes and has a happy life. Good for her. She comes back and sues him for $30 million. Okay, fine, sis. You got the $30 million. I am not knocking you. Yes, you deserve pain and suffering. But what are we supposed to be emotional about, y'all? What can we do? She has moved on. She has a life. She has a husband. She has a couple of kids. What do you want us to do? Get emotional about it? Sis, walk it off. At what point do we start holding these women accountable for their actions? I mean, you cannot expect, it's kind of like, you cannot expect us to be like, oh, I'm so, upset when you took it for 10 years and you had no connection. I know a lot of women that stay because they have businesses together. They have children together. They have houses. You have nothing attached to this man, but you want to be with a rock star. Tell the truth, Cassie. You want to be with a rock star. You like the life that he provided to you. You like the name. Just own it. That's just the freaking truth, y'all. And so you want us, especially the blacks. It's the blacks for me, y'all. It's the blacks. All of a sudden, y'all against Diddy. Oh, I'm under Diddy. It's the same thing with R. Kelly. Y'all, like somebody, a white liberal or somebody put it in your face and then you get all emotional. I really wish we got this emotional about the problems that plague your community, like your schools. The fact that gas is super, you can't even afford it. The fact that your world is getting ready to go into war. The fact that illegal immigrants are getting ready to replace the black community completely. I wish y'all got all emotional about that. But you want somebody to do something about Cassie. Okay, sorry, sis. I'm sorry that happened to you. Glad you recovered. Some people don't. Some people end up dead. I'm glad that you did. Moving on. That's all I got for Cassandra. I'm sorry. And you can say I'm mean. You can say I'm whatever. Oh, she like women she like women beaters. I don't care nothing about Diddy. This has nothing to do, and I agree. Perry and Glenda, I agree that it's not easy. It is not easy. No decision that we make in our lives is easy. It's just not. But we also have to understand that it's not easy to stay either. It's not easy to stay. And so if you have to choose what you want to do. You have to choose what you want to do. And then you can't be mad that the whole world doesn't stop when you make the choice that causes you to get kicked in the face. Sorry, Cassie. Not Angel Wings. Ain't that right? Like, seriously, this is ridiculous. Anyway. So that's all I got for the Cassie and Diddy situation. Like, Cassie, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Not interested in something that happened. She has a great life. She's moved on. And I think we all should too. Whatever Diddy is getting investigated for now, yes, obviously. Sympathy is like a drug for a lot of people. It's so true. You're so right, Tony. But, you know, she'll be fine. $30 million seems to make you heal a lot more quickly. I just know a lot of domestic violence people who don't get $30 million. And so I'm not going to allow myself to be manipulated. And I am just telling you guys, neither should you. Neither should you allow yourself to be manipulated like that. Sorry. Anywho, moving right along. Speaking of manipulation, the ghetto, the ghetto-ness that's going on in the House of Representatives is just, it's too much, you guys. Like, it's too much. We hire these people to get business done. And unfortunately, we are almost at rock bottom when it comes to the House. Like, we really are. And when I say that, I do not mean my girl, MTG. Oh, she just makes me so proud. I love Marjorie Taylor Greene. I just do. I don't care what y'all say. I love that girl. And here's why I like her, you guys. It's the fight back for me. It's the fight back. Nobody is talking about the fact that the House of Representatives has disrespected Marjorie Taylor Greene so much. There have been times when she is talking, they boo her. Like, she can't even talk. She stands up and talks, they boo her. People have walked out on her. They disrespect this woman so bad. Even in this interaction, you guys check it out. They are being disrespectful to her. And unfortunately, she had time today. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she had time today. Check this out.
Any other members seek recognition?
Mr.
Chair
Chairman,
recognizes Ms. Green.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
That's a valid question.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising.
Valid
Okay.
question.
He's advising who? What?
Look, ghetto girl.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just
AG.
I don't
Point
think
of-
you
point of
know what
order.
you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I
you still
think your
stuck in the
fake
courtroom.
eyelashes are messing up
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Order.
Mr.
That's
Chairman,
beneath
would
even
you
you,
please
Extreme.
regain
That's beneath
order
even
of your
you.
committee?
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order.
We have a point of order. Mr. Lynch, state your point.
Watch
Mr.
AOC.
Chairman, I would just like to ask the parliamentarian if your conduct here in raising money in connection with this hearing is referable to the Ethics Committee within this hearing. Is a motion in order to refer your conduct and your abuse of
It's not a
process?
point of order. Not a
Mr.
point
I
of
do
order.
have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words.
Girl, shut
That is
up.
absolutely unexceptable. How dare you
meeting
attack
will
the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl?
I
don't think
we are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second that motion.
So who will have to pay? Okay. All right. We're suspending.
I live for the fight back. I live for it. Oh my God. My heart just got so happy. I get so proud of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Angel Wings, yes, they are used to white people backing down, but MTG refuses. And that's what they can't stand. They can't stand it. That she is not afraid of them. And you guys, I hear Republicans like talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene, but let me tell you something. She the only thing that's keeping the Republican Party together, because let me tell you something. Them Democrats railroad y'all so bad. Like so bad. Like bipartisan and all of that. It just means that Republicans are just going to get screwed right up the rear. They literally do nothing to help. They don't compromise. They don't like y'all. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, people like her, they get it. The Matt Gaetz, they get it. But I hear Republicans saying, oh, well, she shouldn't have said that. Of course she shouldn't have said that. Okay, whatever. But they shouldn't have booed her either the other day when she was trying to talk. They boo her. They walk out on her. They do all these kinds of things to this woman. And then you see her react, which I thought was awesome. She said, I think your fake eyelashes are getting in the way. It was inappropriate. Of course it was. But sometimes inappropriate is necessary. Why not? Why not? Nobody said that they were inappropriate for booing a duly elected congresswoman. Like, nobody says those types of things. So, oh, how dare you attack the physical appearance? Okay. So then everybody's talking about your girl saying this, which I don't know. I just think, okay, let
He
me
thinks
tell
his
y'all why I think
eyelashes
it's
that
corny.
are too good to be true. Crockett herself chimed in just a bit later.
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Look at the men.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
part
I'm
of the.
trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to
I
strike
had no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
He said, I had no idea what you just said. You guys, no, seriously. Oh my God, you're right. They're not ready for legit. Tony, you are so right. They are not ready for legit pushback. They are not ready for these white folks to get mad. Y'all are not ready. And some of y'all white folks, I'm sorry, y'all are punks and y'all put up with that stuff. And then when you see a person like MGT just say, I got time, she just had time. She just time. And so then your girl says, oh, bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. Anybody that has seen Marjorie Taylor Greene knows she ain't got no bad built body. Sis is stacked, okay? Like, I'm sorry. She got a banging body. And she works out and she takes care of herself. And the reason why I think it's kind of corny, and black people are like, you know, yes, dear black people, dear white people, yes, Blanche, yes, absolutely. We're going to talk about that, Angel Wings. But I think that is kind of corny is because black people are always coming at white people. I mean, they always say things about your skin. They always say things about your hair. Like, black people stay coming for white people. So when she said that, I didn't really think that was, I mean, it was just her being black. saying black stuff. Like, but for Marjorie Taylor Greene to say something about her lashes, that's legit gangster. Because she's showing, like, I ain't afraid of you, chick. I'm just not. And of course, Jasmine Crockett goes on her tour of, you know what? Guess what? Racism. You guessed it right.
You have since called her racist, Congresswoman Green. I want to understand your perspective of this. Do you think her going after your eyelashes, that in itself is racist?
I think her specifically doing it to me, yes, that was the intent. As has been stated, you know, women wear makeup, we wear lashes, we wear all types of things to beautify ourselves. But MAGA has historically been on social media doing the things where they're saying, oh, she's black with lashes and nails and hair, and so she's ghetto. And so to me, this was her buying into that rhetoric and trying to amplify this for the MAGA crowd. And so, yeah, I absolutely.
Girl, MAGA ain't thinking about you. What people don't understand, okay? Let me clarify something for MAGA. MAGA cares about cheap gas. We care about a country to leave to our kids. We care about schools. We care about crime. MAGA ain't thinking about you and your lashes, sis. We don't think you're ghetto because of your lashes. We think you ghetto because you're ghetto. Like, legit. The way that you were like, huh? What? Does she even know what we're talking about? Like, that was ghetto. That was. And it was disrespectful. But nobody is talking about the way some of these quote unquote black women present themselves and then get mad when somebody calls you out on it. I'm sorry that she said something about your lashes, but it's fair game because y'all disrespect her all the time. I'm sorry. It was fair game and it wasn't racist. MAGA don't care nothing about you and your wig. I got weave, sis. You got a wig. It's fine. That don't have nothing to do with why we call you ghetto. MAGA calls you ghetto because of how you're acting. You literally, she asked a question that was a legitimate question. Like, are we going to talk about the fact that Judge Juan Merchan is daughter is being employed by members of Congress? That is a legit concern. And then for you to be the loudest one, you don't just ignore it. You got to be like, what are you even talking about? Do you know what we're here for? Of course she knows what we're here for. If you don't want to say anything, then fine, don't say anything. If you don't want to acknowledge the fact that Judge Juan Merchan daughter is being employed by the Democrat Party and that it is a direct conflict of interest and y'all need to address that. If you don't want to say anything, fine, but don't sit here and act like Marjorie Taylor Greene was wrong for bringing it up. And so she called you out. It wasn't nice, but so what? So what? Y'all never nice to her. Y'all never nice to her. I mean, I'm sorry. Anyway. That's just how I feel about it. Oh, my God. So, Javante said, you said MGT can't intellectually shake a stick at Representative Crockett. Let's start there. That's just not true. MGT is a gangster. I mean, MTG is a gangster. I am such a fan. I'm here for it. Anyway. Anyway. Okay. Sue, yes, hold on. Angel Wings, what you say? I'm so mouth dry and whatnot. He needs a sip of water. I know, it's so funny. Yeah, these congressmen, Abraham, you're right. These congresswomen be wilding. But, I mean, it's just the precedence that's been set. They disrespect Marjorie Taylor Greene all the time. And so I just feel like she had time. Crockett needs to go back to sitting on the project steps with her crushed Cheetos and a pickle. Hot Cheetos, wrinkle brain. Hot Cheetos. Anyway. Oh, God, you guys. Okay. My last story is not a laughing matter, okay? It's really, really sad. And it was brought to my attention, and I saw it, and I didn't know if I even wanted to bring it up because I don't know if the blacks are ready to deal with this right now. Like, seriously, I think they're going to get mad at me, but I don't really care that they get mad at me. We got to talk about this because I don't want to have another George Floyd. I don't want to have a Summer of Love. I don't want to do that. I just want us to just be like brave and tell the truth at this point. And blacks, y'all got problems. Like, y'all seriously got problems. They are sitting up here talking about this sadly, this soldier, 23-year-old Roger Fortson, 23 years old, got shot and killed, unfortunately. Now, that's never a good thing. It's always sad when whenever there's a loss of life, right? It's always sad. However, you guys, we have to talk about our young people and their lack of respect for authority. It's a huge thing, and unfortunately, more young people are going to lose their lives and die if we continue this. Roger Fortson, let's watch this, you guys. Let's watch this.
Story of the day about a U.S. airman that was shot and killed by police late last week. Of course, Roger Fortson, a 23-year-old. Of course, we're also learning more information about the body cam footage that was recently released by Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. I do want to play this video out for you here on Live Now from Fox as we get more understanding into what happened, more reaction from people. But of course, viewer discretion is advised for this. Let's listen in and watch this body cam footage.
Yeah.
Like right after it, but I wasn't sure where it came from. Okay. And I couldn't call, like, I didn't want to call the police and, like, you know.
Which room is it?
1401.
1401, okay.
1401. But the girl sounded scared, the one that called. She said, she was like, it sounds like it's getting really out of hand.
So it's hit number 4, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You do me a favor, we stand out there and direct the other deputy that's coming to this area?
It's not, you're going to go to the 4th floor and it's going to be on this side.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I sped it up, right? So basically, someone called. Just so you guys know, just so I'm keeping you abreast. Someone called and said that there was a disturbing the peace, like there was a loud noise and they were scared and they wanted, the police to come, right? So we're there. I start fast forwarding a little bit because the police is just walking. But you guys, check this out. There's a disturbing the peace, so he's just listening. He nods. And he doesn't say anything. He just waits, right? So it looks like he's like listening. Like he's listening to see where the noise is coming from.
Sheriff's office, open the door!
He says, Sheriff's office, open the door. And he says it again.
Sheriff's office, open the door!
Sheriff's office, open the door. And
Step
the
back.
dude comes with y'all, I can't even show that. The dude answers the door with a gun in his hand. A gun in his hand after it says, Sheriff's office, open the door. Then he asks again, Sheriff's office, open the door. And then he gets a gun in his hand. And the police officer shoots him. I guess my question is, do y'all want these police officers to do? What do you want them to do? Oh, well, the police officer should have waited to see if he was going to shoot at him first. That's what y'all like to say. That's what y'all like to say. Oh, well, the police officer should have waited to see if the guy was actually going to shoot him. Like, the lack of, first of all, the lack of respect and the lack of seriousness when it comes to these guns. You don't think that somebody is going to shoot at you first if they have a gun and they see you with a gun. And then you want, the blacks, what are y'all going to say? He was sleeping in his bed like Breonna Taylor, like he was unarmed. Like, what are y'all going to say? Like, this is so, exactly, it's race baiting. And I'm sorry that this young, exactly, it sounds like suicide by cop. Absolutely. It was a dumb A move. You're so right, Kofi 19. Like, it's dumb. And when are the blacks going to say that is dumb? And we're going to stand by it. And we're going to say, I'm sorry you got killed, shorty. But you know good and well, you don't answer no door, first of all, with a gun, period. Second of all, when he says sheriff's office, open the door. Like, what the heck you was going to do? What do you think he was going to do? He was going to wait to see if you was going to shoot him? No, it don't work like that in this game. And unfortunately, these young people are just so stupid. I honor this man. He's a soldier, and I hate to see him go out like that. But I am not going to get behind him and say, oh, the police officer shouldn't have shot. How was the police officer going to know that this man wasn't going to shoot him? How he was supposed to guess? Oh, well, you know, he had the gun, but he wasn't going to actually shoot him. Y'all, it don't work like that. I'm sorry. The game don't work like that. And unfortunately, you don't get to control the game. The game is the game. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You answer the door with a police officer with a gun in your hand, you are likely to get smoked. Period. Sorry. Yes, absolutely, Abraham. You gotta be able to do that. I don't know, you guys. I'm so sad for that family, but you know it's the Ben Crumps, it's the Jamal Bryants talking about racism. This ain't no racism. This is a dummism. Dummism is dummism. What do you call it? Negroism. Like, this is foolishism. That's what this is. You ain't got to, you don't have to be a rocket science to look at that and say, ain't no way on God's green earth that's okay. So anyway, I'm sorry that Mr. Fortson had to do that, but I backed the blue. And that police officer made a split decision. It wasn't one that we liked, but it's one that happened, okay? Period. And you have a gun, you are likely to get smoked. Suicide by police officer, like your boy said, is so true. Yeah, Tony, like you said, sounds like suicide by cop. Anyway, that I hate to leave on that note. It's so sad. Angel Wings, you said they've been trying with the blown out of proportion race baiting stories. Yes, but they all falling through. They keep trying. Yeah, they back at it, right? Yeah, so anyway, yeah, hit the like, share, subscribe button, you guys. Make sure you support this channel. Y'all, I'm just trying to tell the truth. Somebody asked me, they were like, you gonna be famous? I have no desire to be famous as much as I want to. I'm just out here trying to tell the truth. And sometimes it just takes a real person. I've been through some of the things that Cassie's gone through. I've been through some of the stuff that I'm talking about with Jasmine. Like, I have been through that type of stuff. And honestly, seeing it from this side as a black conservative American, and and just being able to look back and say that was really stupid, I think is, and I hope is valuable to you guys. I really do. I love y'all so much. I'm so grateful that I get to do this. And I will see you guys tomorrow to talk about my boy, talk about this phony trial that he's in. We got to get updated on that. But anyway, until next time, peace.
When it just makes sense, it's your red-pilled brown girl searching for the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl. When it just makes sense, it's your red-pilled brown girl. And get into the truth. It's your red-pilled